Okay, so this is a new video, and the basic principle that I'm setting forth is that an idea or a thought is a magnetic spin pattern. This is a continuation of many other videos I've done related to magnetism, and the basic principle is that, or premise is that, what you have in reality are these alternating magnetic spins, clockwise, anti-clockwise, as set forth by Albert Roy Davis and Walter C. Rawls, which you see right here, and that all the substances of nature are patterned or moved or shaped by these fundamental magnetic spins. And in this case, when I'm talking about an idea or a thought, this is going to be happening within the context of the human psyche. So this whole bubble here just represents the human psyche. These represent magnetic spins. This part represents substances, psychic substances. So the psychic substances in this sense would be electricity, light, plasma, gas, maybe other things too. And what's happening, all of this, the thought or the idea, the concept, or even an emotion is basically a magnetic spin pattern. So what you would have is you have this larger magnetic spin structure. So here's the larger structure, but within it you have a thought, which is this smaller magnetic spin pattern. So, I mean, it has all the properties of magnetism as well as all the substances. So you're going to have the magnetic spins, but also you're going to have all of the substance flowing throughout it. So a thought is basically not only a magnetic spin pattern within the human psyche, but it also is going to be affecting or expressing the whole range of psychic substances, i.e. electricity, light, plasma, and gas. So it may explain a few things, why thoughts are perceived to be so dynamic, and in a certain sense fleeting and ephemeral, but in another sense that they're one of the most powerful forces in human life throughout all of human history. It's ideas, it's thoughts that have driven our religions, our political systems, our science and technology, our philosophy. So you see that although these are very seemingly small magnetic spin patterns within these larger magnetic spin structures, they can drive life, human life, in so many different ways, the human psyche in so many different directions. And so I think that this may be a good way to conceptualize what an idea or a thought actually is: a magnetic spin pattern. And just like magnetic spin structures, it would be, it would have these alternating clockwise, anti-clockwise magnetic spins. It would also, as I said, move these psychic substances. And there's one other point that I think is very interesting, which is the distinction between human experience and human expression really just comes down to two directions of magnetic spin patterns. You have one magnetic spin pattern that is essentially received or experienced, if you will, in life experience. And then you have the other kind of magnetic spin pattern, which is expressed, where you're expressing something, whether it's through some action or speech or even in thoughts and emotions. So it's very interesting. I'm not sure, what the dividing line is, if there is one, if there's such a distinction between expression and experience. They may just be two different forms of magnetic spin patterns in the human psyche, but it's just something to note. So that's it. An idea or thought is a magnetic spin pattern that happens within the human psyche, which is a magnetic spin structure, and that the magnetic spin structure moves the whole range of psychic substances: electricity, light, plasma, gas, and it's all based on alternating magnetic spins, and it may actually explain many things that otherwise just don't make sense when it comes to thoughts, and it may actually help to demystify what thought is, what mind is. So that's it. Thanks.